I'm Mrs. Suburbia, and if you have been looking for a very efficient and customizable grow light setup for indoor growing, this is for you. Let's check it out. These are the T5 full spectrum grow lights from Barrina. Mine are the pinkish white variety, and I have been so happy with using them for my indoor growing over the last couple of years. I do use them primarily for my succulents in the winter, as well as all of my spring pre-planting for everything that I want to get started before planting it outside, and they have worked so extremely well. You can see I'm playing around a little bit with the height away from the lights in some cases, but in general, I found that the lights are strong enough for what I need. You can see that they've grown all of these herbs to date, and they're growing very well and very healthy. They also are super easy to get set up. So I bought the package that had 8 different links of these 1-foot lights. And I loved that I could really fully customize this setup for the space that I had. This is set up in one shelf of a bookcase that I have in my office. So I just have one grow light over here. You can see in this middle portion of the bookcase, I have 2 lights on each side. And then I have another 1-foot length down here. So I've used 6 of the total 8, and I've been very happy with that. They're easy to connect, easy to set up, and they come with several different options for hanging, which is nice because you might have a very different setup than I have here. I just used these little stickies versus using the actual hanging hardware, and that's worked well for my purposes. One thing that I really like about these lights is if you have a lot of different things growing at one time, what you can do is toggle these lights on and off, and as long as they're still connected, you can still keep the other lights in play, even if there are some in the series that are turned off. So for instance, let's say that I had some microgreens here in the middle that I didn't want to expose to light yet. I could just turn these off, but you can see the others in this series still remain on, which is great. It makes it great for growing a lot of different types of plants at one time. These do not come with any kind of a timer, and you're not able to toggle between various light strengths. So one thing that I've done is I'm using this with a timer that I just plug the lights into. I set the timer to however much light I want to give my plants at any given growing stage, and then I don't have to be toggling them on and off on a daily basis. If you are trying to put together an indoor grow light setup that is super easy to set up, highly customizable, and won't break the bank, I would highly recommend these lights.